Good morning.
Good morning.
First of all, I want to begin by thanking Mark Motika for doing our sign language interpretation this morning. I want to thank the county agencies, small businesses, and partners who are here today to support this exciting announcement. Before I get started, I'd like to recognize the elected and community leaders. Now, we have board committees today. I want to thank Commissioner Anaya and Commissioner Gaynor for their good work, although they couldn't be with us, and Commissioner Kevin Morrison as well. All of these commissioners serve on our small business working group and contributed to the development of this program. We want to thank them for their service. I'd also like to acknowledge, and I hope I get the names right, Lotika Pai, Chief Financial Officer of the Women's Business Development Center, WBDC, Amelia Domenico, President and CEO of WBDC, Deanna Love, our Director of Veterans Affairs, Sochi Flores, Bureau Chief for the Cook County Bureau of Economic Development, Tanya Anthony, Cook County Chief Financial Officer, and Dr. Sam from the Home Health Medical LLC, right? Did I get that right? That's correct. Okay. All right, good. Is Ray Serrani here as well? No, okay. All right. In addition, I'd like to recognize Adam Engel of the Chicago Community Trust. We want to thank the trust. They stepped up immediately to support our efforts to assist small businesses in the aftermath of COVID. We Rise Together and Next Street also deserve our special recognition. We're grateful to all of you. It's heartening to see so many familiar faces in the audience today, partners who have worked with us over the last 3 years. The programming that we are about to announce, we believe, will be life-changing for thousands of Cook County small business owners. Today, I'm proud to announce the 2023 Source Grant, which will provide $40 million in grants to small businesses across Cook County. These grants will be coupled with no-cost advising and coaching services to help stabilize operations, foster recovery and resiliency, and advance equity in the post-pandemic economy. For businesses interested in applying, the grant application will be available tomorrow, July 20th, on the Cook County Small Business Source website, www.cookcountysmallbiz.org. Biz is B-I-Z. In addition to the application, you'll find details about the application process, frequently asked questions, and a calendar of events. Working with our partners in the days ahead, that means many of you in this room, we've planned a robust set of outreach events with our network of over 50 organizations. Drop-in, virtual events, and in-person assistance will be available to folks as they need help applying. In total, Cook County will distribute $71 million in ARPA funds before the close of 2025. Any business located in Cook County, city and suburbs, with fewer than 20 full-time employees is eligible for a grant. And while this opportunity is open to all Cook County small business owners, we'll prioritize businesses located in the suburbs and those in sectors most negatively impacted by COVID: arts and entertainment, childcare and social assistance, hospitality and retail, transportation and warehousing. It's important to note that 2 levels of grant funding will be available. Sole proprietors with an annual revenue of $20,000 to $50,000 are eligible for $10,000 grants, and businesses with annual revenue over $50,000 are eligible for $20,000 grants. One more time. If your business has a revenue of $20,000 to $50,000, you're eligible for $10,000 grants. If your revenue is over $50,000, you're eligible for $20,000 grants. We've also set aside $500,000 for businesses owned by veterans. Lastly, as part of today's announcement, we're proud to relay that the Women's Business Development Center and Allies for Community Business will serve as our grant administrators. These organizations represent the best in class, and we're excited to partner with them on this historic investment. We're proud of this work. The 2023 Source Grant will help narrow wealth and opportunity gaps by infusing small businesses with critical but often elusive capital. According to recent data, small business families have an estimated median net worth 5 times greater than that of families where the head of household works for other employers. This program is part of what's now called Cook County Small Business Source, an initiative spearheaded by my Bureau of Economic Development. I want to thank Sochi Flores and the team. With our network of over 50 partners, we've assisted over 13,000 small businesses, and we're proud to say that 68% of those businesses were owned by people of color. As a result of this good work, we know that the single most frequently requested service by small businesses is access to capital. The post-pandemic economy and the current labor market continue to create a challenging environment for our businesses, particularly small businesses located in communities hardest hit by COVID. I want to remind folks that in 2020, we distributed $17 million in grants, changing people's lives during the hardest times in recent memory. We know the 2023 Source Grant Program will be similarly impactful as businesses pivot in this new environment. I want to thank all of you for joining us, and I'd like to welcome Lotika Pai from the Women's Business Development Center. All right, thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Lotika Pai, Chief Financial Officer at the Women's Business Development Center, and I'm honored to be joined here today by Brad McConnell, who is the CEO of Allies for Community Business, and we are together going to be serving as grant administrators for the 2023 Source Grant. First, thank you very much to the President for providing a very thorough overview of the grant program. We are all very excited to get these grant funds into the hands of small business owners. Through the combined resources and collaborative effort of its robust network of over 50-plus business service organizations, the Cook County Small Business Source Program is dedicated to providing financial assistance coupled with business support services to help small businesses in Cook County. This program has had and continues to have a sizable impact on small business owners. And the WBDC is honored to have been part of this incredibly impactful partnership since its inception in 2020. As your grant administrators, the WBDC and Allies for Community Business will be working collaboratively and very hard together to process grant applications in a very timely manner. Grant applications, as you just heard, open tomorrow and will remain open until Friday, August 18th. We would like to remind everyone that there is no rush to apply. Applications will not go into the review phase until after the application window has closed. So please take the time to gather all your documents and ensure that your application is complete before submitting it. And also would like to remind people that applicants who had applied for the 2022 GROW grant last year will need to submit a new application for the 2023 Source grant. While the grant application is very simple, applicants are sure to have questions and might need help with required documentation. So please take advantage of all the no-cost resources and services that will be provided to you through the Cook County Small Business Source. Applicants seeking help can attend help sessions and/or webinars, which will be hosted by our network of partners, many of whom are present here today. And the calendar of events will be posted well in advance on the Source's website, again, at cookcountysmallbusiness.org. Grant funding, as we all know, has had a tremendous impact in helping small businesses survive and recover. And I would really like to thank President Preckwinkle again for her leadership and the team at the Cook County Bureau of Economic Development, especially Soshi Flores and Irene Scher, for their leadership and also for their tremendous dedication to this effort. We look forward to serving the community. Thank you very much. And I'd like to introduce Brad McConnell, CEO of Allies for Community Business, to introduce our small business owner.
Brad, if you would introduce Morrison, I'd be happy to, and then we'll get to you. Okay.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Let me first introduce Commissioner Morrison. Thank you very much for joining us. We appreciate you being here. I am Brad McConnell. I'm the CEO of Allies for Community Business, and our mission is to provide the capital and the coaching and the connections that entrepreneurs need to create jobs and wealth in their communities. I am one of the two program administrators, as Lotica said, alongside Women's Business Development Center. And today, I have the best job here where I get to introduce one of the business owners who received a grant in 2020 from the last of the large grant programs that the Cook County team has done. So Dr. Ronald Sam is from Home Health Medical, and he's going to speak just for a minute about his experience. Dr. Sam.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Brad. Good morning, everyone. My name is Dr. Ronald Sam. I'm the president and CEO of Home Health Medical, LLC. Our business is located in Oakland, Illinois. Patient population that we usually serve is patients with intellectual disability. We work with the VA, Department of Defense, providing staffing. I was one of the recipients of the 2020 grant, where I was instrumental in using the funds for this project that we had working with the VA, providing a COVID clinic for the veterans in Milwaukee, where we staff approximately about 12 to 18 nurses at that facility. And with that funds, it was used very well because we needed the capital at that particular time to really get that project off, okay? Our overall objective of Home Health Medical is to bring together people who cares for people who need care. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Sam. Next, I'd like to bring to the podium Commissioner Kevin Morrison. As I said earlier, we have committee meetings of the board today, and many of our commissioners are engaged in those, but we're grateful that Commissioner Morrison could join us.
Thank you. Thank you, Madam President. It's great to see a packed room this morning. Hope everyone's doing well. I'm Cook County Commissioner Kevin Morrison. I represent the 15th District in the Northwest Suburbs. I'm happy to join President Preckwinkle, the Bureau of Economic Development, especially Xochitl Flores and Irene Sharon, our entire team, and our wonderful business leaders as we discuss these important updates. I'm incredibly proud of the work Cook County Small Business Source is doing to uplift our small business community. Prior to COVID-19 pandemic, my friends at the Bureau of Economic Development were well aware that I was dreaming up a model for a small business support center or a one-stop shop. They started the work to study how best to serve small businesses. And when the pandemic started, those studies were essential to setting up aid to small businesses in a dire time of need. I was proud to support the Cook County Small Business Source then and thank BED for their hard work in making my dream a reality. Finally, with this new grant program, I am thrilled to see the promise of the Small Business Source grow to new heights. As we saw during the first 2 years of the COVID-19 pandemic, grants like this allowed small mom-and-pop shops to keep their doors open. I'm grateful that the county is in a position again to offer support. Cook County was recently recognized as one of the top counties in the nation for economic development. This grant will continue this trend, not only allowing small businesses to survive, but thrive. I look forward to working closely with our chambers of commerce, municipalities, and business leaders in my district to get the word out about this important relief opportunity. Thank you again. I will now hand it back to the next speaker. Thank you.
Thank you. And I'd like to welcome to the podium Dee Love, who's Director of Veteran Affairs and a retired major in the United States Army.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
I am Major Retired Dee Love, the Director of the Cook County Department of Veteran Affairs. I would like to thank Madam President for your leadership on this initiative. I would like to thank Commissioner Morrison, there's right there, for your support. I would like to thank Xochitl Flores for your guidance on launching this program, as well as my Bureau Chief, Zara Ali, the Chief Administrative Officer. I'd like to thank Lotica Pai, and additionally, our small business owner who's with us today, Dr. Sam. I am grateful that $1 million of the 2023 Source Grant, well, backtrack, $500K this year, of the 2023 Source Grant has been allocated to assist veteran-owned small businesses over the next couple of years. As a retired Army veteran, I understand how crucial this funding is to help veterans build and grow their businesses, especially in the wake of the COVID-19 pandemic. This grant will not only provide much-needed funding but it will also allow county veterans to take advantage of no-cost advising and coaching services. Our veterans have served this nation with honor. They come home and they continue to serve their communities in many ways. Our economy is stronger because of our veteran population. We owe them a debt of gratitude that can never truly be repaid. The Department of Veteran Affairs is honored to partner with the Bureau of Economic Development to offer this grant opportunity for the vital community of our veterans here in Cook County. Thank you, and I'd like to introduce Xochitl Flores, the Bureau Chief of Economic Development.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Dee. It's great to be here today on such a sunshiny day, but I love to see the faces of all of our partners that have been joining us over the last couple of years to continue to support our small businesses. Small businesses are an important economic engine for both local communities and the national economy. A Small Business Administration report found that small businesses account for 44% of the U.S. economic activity. As we walk through commercial districts across Cook County, from Homewood to Evanston, we see the impact that small businesses have on our communities and our economic vitality. So that is why Cook County is so indebted to small businesses and want to continue partnering to make sure that we weather the storm together. In Cook County alone, small businesses represent 94% of all local businesses and contribute to 36% of the workforce. Running a small business has always been difficult. Through the pandemic, it has been even more challenging, and now small businesses need to navigate through this new normal. We know that small businesses are important, which is why Cook County is making this historic investment to ensure that our small businesses have access to capital and much-needed technical assistance from our great partners. We have come a long way since starting up our small business source. We have literally helped thousands of businesses, and as the president mentioned, we have directly assisted over 13,000 businesses. That has only been possible because we have an incredible, coordinated, and integrated network of over 50 organizations throughout the county that are literally knocking on doors, walking the commercial districts, and talking to the business owners that have been extremely busy. So this is a type of level of effort that is needed in order to reach these small businesses. Leading the team, we have a dynamic group of organizations, but we have the Women's Business Development Center. Thank you to Lotica and Amelia. And they enlisted the dynamic Allies for Community Business to ensure we receive, review, and award the $40 million on a timely basis. Lastly, I want to give a huge shout out to our visionary, patient, and great program coordinator, the team at Next Street, which really have walked hand in hand with us, envisioning, dreaming, leading, shaping this nationally recognized program. Additionally, our gratitude to our partners at the State of Illinois, the Chicago Community Trust, We Rise Together, and others who have supported this effort. It's only through leveraging our funding that makes us stronger and gives us the ability to invest in this type of manner. Together with the leadership represented by our partners and availability of federal ARPA resources, we hope to build an environment that offers all businesses a chance for long-term success. We are excited, very excited, to watch the ways in which this investment will help small businesses and our entire Cook County community not just grow, but thrive within Cook County. So thank you very much for joining us, and we look forward to sharing with you the many successes that I'm sure we will have over the next couple of years. Thank you. Madam President.
All right, Nick.
Are there any questions in the room before we turn to text? Okay, got a couple questions via text. The first is, in what languages is assistance available, and how do owners access that assistance?
Lotica?
I believe the application will be available in English and Spanish, but we do have a community of 50-plus organizations that will be helping in multiple languages. So we have Polish speakers, Spanish speakers, Mandarin speakers. So if an individual has a specific language requirement, please reach out to the source, and they will be able to help you. It is www.cookcountysmallbiz.org.
All right, and the second question is for business owner Dr. Sam. If you could spell your full name, and you spoke a little bit about this, but what specifically did you use your grant funding for?
My name is Dr. Ronald Sam, RONALD SAM, and the funding was used for a COVID clinic that we had a contract with the VA hospital in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. It was for like a 6-month period with an extension for 1 year, and I used that funds to help wrap up the project. Okay?
Any other questions? Thank you, everybody.
All right, thank you.